Welcome, beautiful human being, to Queendom Sensible, the podcast where we honor the power within sensitivity in different areas of life. Because sensitivity is beautiful, sexy, and powerful. Let me show you how to make it work for you and elevate your life experience by sharing the lessons, insights, and mind shifts that have led myself and others to transform our sensitivity. My name is Andrea Tamaru, your host, and once unaware of the power within my own sensitivity. So let me show you how I change this. Get comfortable, take a deep inhale, exhale, and let's start this episode.
Hello, beautiful human being. Today, let's talk about conflict. Because lately, I've had questions like, how can I solve this conflict that I have with my flatmates, with my partner? And I want to say something. We all have conflicts. Now, the thing is not to have them in life, because they will show you things about yourself. So they're good. Now, the thing is, how do we approach them? We can approach them with an armor of like, we're going to war, this is going to be a fight, and someone is going to be hurt by the end of this. Or we can do it from, I'm a teddy bear, and I want this to have a solution for everyone involved in it. This changes the entire interaction. Might seem simple and easy. It is simple. It's not easy because the mind builds stories about how a conflict should be, how the conflict should end up in order to be successful. And if you look at every other conflict that you ever had in your life, probably there was always a winner and a loser. And the thing is, who likes to lose? Nobody. Even if we play a card game or board game, nobody likes to lose, to be the loser. So in order to avoid being that, we already go with the armor on, ready to fight for our truth, even if our truth is wrong. So the point is about not wearing that armor. Acknowledge that the other person might have something to tell you, something to show you. That doesn't mean you're the loser, you're the one who lost the game. Because what if you could both win in a conflict? What if, through having a conversation, you get to find middle ground between the other person and you? What if the other person has a different vision that can help you understand them and get a greater and better idea? And this can be applied to any relationship, whether it's work-wise, whether it's personal, friends, partners, even with yourself. For example, with your body. How many times we fight with ourselves because our body is not how it's supposed to be? This how it's supposed to be is an image projected by society. But the thing is, how do you want to feel with your body? Stop fighting with the reality that people outside of you are telling you that that's the right thing, and start tuning into what is right for you. How do you want your body to look like? How do you want your body to feel like? For why? What's your why? Because, for example, in my case, I remember my mom always telling me I was very chubby, which honestly, I look back at looking at my pictures and I don't see that. But that's what I remember from my childhood. My mom controlling my food. My mom telling me to exercise so I will have a certain type of body, because she went through a phase where her body was big and it's something that has weighed on her forever and still weighs on her. So she didn't want me to carry that. So I understand where it's coming from, but it did some damage to me. Where I thought I was big And when I look back at the pictures, it's not like, where is that? Like, I don't see it. So I know I have a bigger bone structure. Like, I'm not a slim girl. I have my hips, I have my shoulders, they're wide, they're big. And it's okay. Now the thing is, how do I want to feel with my body? What is it that I want to build with it? And what I want to build for myself is being strong. My body is the house of my soul. And if my soul is potent and strong, I want my body to reflect that, to be able to hold all of who I am. That doesn't mean I want to be slim. I just want to be strong. I want to have toned arms. I want to have toned legs. So if I have to run, I can run without getting tired. If I have to lift something heavy, I can lift it. Not because I have to, just because I want to, which is a difference. When I want something, I have way more energy and way more motivation than when I have to. Have to is an obligation, and you actually do not have to anything unless you believe so. You don't have to have a certain body image in order to be loved. You can just decide to be loved no matter how you look like. So when you have a conflict, you do not have to reproduce the conflicts you have had in your life, where there is a winner and a loser. What if in a conflict, you can be the winner no matter what? So when I work on my body, I win no matter what, because every single day I'm doing something for it to be stronger, to be healthier. Whether it's deciding not to eat that chocolate, whether it's deciding to go to the gym session, even though I might be tired. And also, if I feel today is not a day to go to the gym, I allow myself to not go. But for that, we got to be tuned with ourselves, with our truth. So cultivating that is the most important compass that you can have in these current times. It is the thing that will allow you to be more you, to be more connected with your truth, and therefore to be more aligned with who you are and what you came here to do. So, about questioning what's going on. How do you want to live the things? Because recently I had to have a hard and tough conversation with someone, and I could have worn my armor. I just decided not to. I decided to be honest and to be vulnerable. And it's in the vulnerability where we connect with other people, where we understand where the other person is coming from, and where we understand we don't gotta fight, because we don't want to fight. We want to support each other and belong somewhere. So when you show me your vulnerability, there's something I will connect with that will make me feel connected to you, will make me feel you. And so when you share your truth, you are being vulnerable, so it requires courage. Even to live your current life, it needs courage. Otherwise, you wouldn't be where you are right now. You wouldn't even be listening to this audio, because this audio opens you up to certain truth. And if we are not ready to hear it, you wouldn't be here. You're ready and you're listening to this for a reason. Now let it activate you. Let it go through your body and take whatever is that you need right now. And the rest, just leave it out. And whenever you feel, you can always come back to this audio. And remember, you can go with your armor, or you can go with your love through life. That's a choice you make, a decision you go for every single day. And that's your power as human. With love and light.